We are moving to turn 9. All right, move phase. Only one person can move. I'm going to move Unger to the, what do you call it? The mid tail. Then we move to return phase, and then Bar comes in here. Doppler comes up here. He has to stay because he has a hit. Now we look at the escorts. There's no more escorts in the box, thank goodness, but it does cut us off from the flank and the nose, pretty much effectively. Those are shut down. We just avoid them. We can continue our attacks. Like so. Escort recovery. He's gonna have a tough time passing this one. So he's hitting the elevator. Is it fatal? Yes, it is. Well, we don't know if it's fatal, but it definitely means Sprecht is out of the battle. And he's got, we're going to put him over here in the elevator. He doesn't need the cannon anymore, for sure. Okay. And now where are we? Oh, I forgot to dogfight. Let's resolve that. Dogfight 2 and 2, so it's no. We roll. Ooh, that's a terrible roll. That is a continued dogfight, but I think when it's a D to a B result. If an escort marker still remains, it exits. Okay. So we're all going to exit. And so will the escort. All right, where were we when all that happened? We were going to recovery. We did that. Blast and flak. Cohesion. All right, let's roll some cohesions here. Top. Nope. Middle. Nope. Whatever that is. Nope. And the big one. We're hoping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. Yes, the final bomber in that group will fall out of formation. And that will actually wipe out the entirety of them. Now that can go away. Alright, so this one falls out of formation on turn 9. Up here. And this stays, well, go ahead and mark it. Fallen kaput permanently. Because you could theoretically pass through and end up in a square in the other element, and you'd have to calculate from there. I think that's how it works. Alright, well, we got 2 bombers that we can chase later. And that was just cohesion. That does not yield. That's just fallen. I don't think that counts for Staffel. Let me check. Well, we do earn Staffel points when they fall out like that. Why not? Because we were the ones that engineered it. And we made them loose and made them get all chaotic. Yep. So we're gonna actually, because we did that twice from rolling the kaput. So we're gonna actually get 2 Staffel points. 10, 11, 12. We're up to 13. We should spend some of these next time. Okay. That was the cohesion. There's no attacks. Okay, and this is the part where I need to consider. We're moving up to turn 10. Turn 10 up there. I'm just going to turn to turn 11, and then I may consider exiting out. Okay, this is a big gamble, but because I'm so far behind in victory points, I think I have to try to take out one more bomber on this thing. Because that will leave me, if I can get 4 bombers on this mission, that will leave only 2 for the next one, which is a lot easier than 3, I think. Having no idea what's going to happen. I got bombers in here, I got them in loose. I think I'm going to go for this one. Maybe we can knock them out. So, I think I kind of rolling the dice right here. We live or die here because if he's able to break up our attack and like hurt somebody, more than one of us, then these guys, then I won't have enough planes to go after the bombers that I do already have in the bush, or in the hand, I guess is the proper expression. But gotta risk it. I think we're gonna do it. Okay, so we go to the move phase. Move phase. Ungar is gonna move here. Bar is no, they'll stay there. Bar flank low 1 TP. Not what I wanted. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spend it and take Bar over to the low TP on the flank here, so we can get a couple advantages on him next time the turn rolls around. Woo, okay. Nervous about this move I'm making. May ruin me. Return. There's no returns. Escorts, they're just dithering over on this side. No blast and flak. No recovery. No blast and flak. Cohesion. Let's do our cohesion rolls. That one actually went loose up here. I'm going to have to rethink. I got two. I got a choice of two now. Nope. Two here. This would be really good to hit. Oh, just one off. Sweet. No such luck. Okay. That's cohesion. There's no attack. Okay, so we move to our final turn, the 11th turn. Okay. Move. Boom. Boom. Return. No returns. Escort. No, escort's just over here. Recovery. No recovery. Blast and flak. Nothing there. Cohesion. Two up here. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. Oh, that would have been nice. Cohesion. No change to the cohesion. And so we attack. Alright. Barnunger. I want to go here because this is an elevator. There's a little more. That one over there is a fuselage. I think this will serve us a little better in this attack. They move there. And Bar moves here. Okay. Select each fighter's mode. I wonder if I should avoid the collision marker. I almost want to do that. No, I think we're going to hang on here. Okay, so I want the two advantages. All determined. Collision check right here. 72. You roll. Yep, we pass. Okay, so no collisions there. All right, that'll stay on. Although it's not going to matter because this will be the last turn. Select maneuvers. Okay, clearly we want to avoid nonsense with the escorts, so Unger is going to roll dive that direction and his cohorts. Oh, by the way, these guys were high. Roll dive that way. And Bar, he's going to also roll. He's going to roll dive too, to the tail. All right, we've checked our maneuvers. Now we check for our advantages, and I do believe I have earned both the advantage of position, 2 different directions, 2 different altitudes, space with 2 fighters right here, both the same, and both determined, all that jazz. So we can mitigate 2 hits. I think that's going to help us. I think we might pull this off. The only question is, do we actually hit anything? So let us start with, yes, Unger. It's coming from the tail. High. Threat level of 1. Woof. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Okay, so it's just a hit. Double check here, making sure all my mazzies are right. It is a hit, unfortunately. It's for Unger. He doesn't have any special abilities, so we're going to go ahead and spend our advantage position. And that'll be the end of that. And now we have, who are you? Doppler. Okay, Doppler, give us your best. Goes in for the tail, clamps down on his machine gun, same as the other guy. Okay, 2 hits with some damage, though. Okay, so I can use the rot to get rid of 1. And I gotta take a hit, unfortunately. And it's a 6 to the elevator. That's not so hot. Okay. But we do a hit. The fuselage for 1. That ain't much. Okay, so ultimately it's up to Bar on the low oblique, which is not a promising prospect, I can tell you that. The element is loose and the threat here is 1, so it's actually going to be a 0 threat. 0 threat on the oblique low. Determined. Nuts. It's going to be a hit. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Or is it 1 or is it 0? I don't think it matters. I should increase the threat. That'd be cool. Okay, so he will pass through and take a hit. So he was doing the roll climb, so he's gonna go 1, 2 that way. Whoops. You're like this, and you're going this way. Okay, and your hit is. I'm just gonna stick by those 2 aircraft. 2 on the fuselage. Okay. That ends the, whatever you call that. Oh, we still got to get through continuing fire. Man, I'm really starting to doubt this move I made. Really starting to doubt it. Okay, but threat level 1, and I've got to pull one of these for everyone. So first one, 0 strafe, only experts. Nope, we're safe on that one. For whoever this is Unger. Doppler, same thing. Threat of 1. Oh, I never. Though they both dive rolling. But that's not dive. So we do not change. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay. These low threat level things are not exactly safe. Now he's got an 8 on the fuselage. Oh, boy. And finally, we got Bear. Now, I think Bear used his ability to swap. His threat level is 0. No, it's 1, because this loose formation. Well, wait a minute. It's this whole box. The formation will be this element, and you can see the border lines of that. So this is the 9. This is the middle box and everything around it. So this actually does count. So it's a 0, and there's no hit. There's a bounced, but there's no one below trailing, so we're fine. Okay. Okay, that ends the attack. Now, that is the end of the mission. Well, it ends the formation part of the mission, I should be clear. We do have to resolve these recoveries. We'll start with him, with a 2 on the fuselage. 2 acts. Nope, he's good. He's good. If I'd rolled a 1, it would have clobbered him. But he lives. Okay, so he's going to go on the 11 space of the turn track for our interception purposes. And now we just need one of these planes to survive. Actually, I think I have one. So, yes, he survives. So we're going to be able to chase those 2 bombers. The only question is this guy going to make it? And let's roll his higher one first. Fuselage. He does not. He's going down on the fuselage. Okay. That's it. Yep. I don't know if that was worth an extra plane. That extra turn was worth an extra plane. Well, it hasn't died yet, so let's see how it all panned out. Now, It is time to pursue those bombers we knocked out of formation. This one down here is not a gimme. There's quite a big roll for that. Hold on. Unger will go after this first one. He needs to roll 3 or higher to intercept him. He's got. Okay, so that one's gonna go. And now Bar. He needs to roll a 1. Actually, that's an automatic success because he can't roll lower than a 1. And so they're both going to intercept. We will start with Unger and his bomber first. All right. We have 1. And we got 1 in the gunner. 2, 3 markers on the engine. Now let's just check and make sure it's not destroyed already, which is a very good chance. It is. Just showing up, that bomber goes down. Unger does not, unfortunately, earn any experiences, but we do get 2 Staffel points and a victory point. That one was easy. Okay. Now we have Bear and his bomber coming in. Let's see, put that there just in case. All right, we have 2 on the fuselage, which is meaningless. That really annoys me a little bit, quite frankly. We have 3 on the wing. We need 5. It was going to do, but we can still. We have 2. We got to roll for here. 10. That one also goes down. All right. Bar does not earn it, but we earn 2 Staffels and a victory point. All right, we did our job. Okay. All right, so we are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 victory points. We need 3 to not lose the campaign. How's that for aspiring goals? Yeah, okay, well, we're not quite done yet. We still have fate. And we have a lot of bombers to fighters to resolve a fate of. Okay, let's start at the top with Wurzer in the cockpit. All right. He rolls a 5 on this table, which unfortunately is a crash. And his fate, can he bail out? And no, he doesn't. Wurzer, who was doing very well. In fact, no, he wasn't doing that great, but okay. Wurzer is dead. And his replacement is Werner, Light Knight Werner. From, name that reference. Okay. And Gaston Baude, Light Knight Werner. Name that movie. Oh, that's a gimme. That is a gimme. Okay, where were we? We are on Doppler, who has a fuselage problem. He's on this row here. We roll a 9. 9 means he's going to land. All right, Doppler, you're going to earn an experience point too. He's got 3 now. Good for you. And we have Zick. Zick with a wing problem. 8 on a wing problem is going to be a lands as well. Good for you, Zick. That's another. I'm glad you lived. He's got 3 experience points because you were the guy that got the first kill of this campaign. You should survive to the end. Okay. Meanwhile, we have Sprecht here. Sprecht has a elevator problem, which usually doesn't bode well. We roll a 5, which is going to be a crash. And a 4, which is a wounded. Now, we haven't dealt with a wounded yet, but basically he goes up in that box, and every mission turn we roll to see if he comes out of it. It's like a 9 or a 10 or something really hard, so he might stay up there the whole freaking time. And he does affect our the minimum amount of pilots we can roster. We're not in any danger yet. But, except for one thing left, that is the mission. Now we're going to do this one step, this little added little flavor, which It's usually just a box of bad news, just like the vector map. Rolling our Staffel Erosion. And 7. Oh, 7's a good number. 1 pilot earns 1 EP. Fine. Yeah, who are we going to give that to? We're going to give that to Zik. Now he has 4. He's only 1 away from graduating to expert status. Okay, that was it. That went much better. Whew, man, we're really struggling. We finally got a mission where we can down 3 bombers, which is not bad, but it's only 7 victory points. And we need 3 bombers on the next mission to not lose the campaign. We won't win it, but we won't scotch the entire campaign. That'll be it. Thanks for watching.